Right, we're in, yeah?
Oi,
are you introing or not?
No, you
Bruv, my hands are so dry.
Oh, stop, there's a fire. Horse sight.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Sweet Science Podcast, episode 4, with myself, Fat Mouse. Who else we got here?
Episode jar. I'm Kash, aka Kash, with a K and not a C.
Lovely, welcome back. What's good, man?
Nothing.
How's your week been?
It was good. It was a decent week.
Yeah.
We released 2 videos in a week.
We did, man. But let's not. I'm talking about your week in general, man. Let's leave this together.
Oh, so my personal week.
Tell the fans, innit?
I got a Nick Pope, finally.
What's that?
But apart from that, nothing else.
What's a Nick Pope?
What's a Nick Pope? He's a goalkeeper.
Oh, see him?
FIFA
What do you mean you got him?
I got him.
In what?
I got him. That's all you need to know. I got him.
Alright, he's got him, lad.
But listen, good week in general. Exciting week in the world of MMA.
Oh, 100%.
And let's start off with, before we get into the card.
Are you not going to ask me about my week, bruv?
No one really cares about your week.
Blood, nah, man. Gyms are opening in what? 15 days. 15
Wait, did
days,
they announce that this week?
Blood, yes. 26th, 25th, something like that. I cannot wait. You see this? You're going to see a transformation. I'm telling you, it's been 3 months, yeah, of inactivity. And it's been killing, man. Someone's telling me, oh, why can't you do push-ups at yard? Blood, am I a yogi? Why can't I do Pilates, bruv? Am I an idiot, bruv? Push-ups at yard, bruv. It's a yoga practitioner, innit?
Is that what they're called?
A yogi, like the bear.
Yogurt.
Yogi bear, blood.
Yogurt.
Yeah, but anyway, we're back. So the gym, 2
You
weeks.
go yogurt.
Watch this all come back, blood, because the way I feel, I just feel like Heather from EastEnders.
He wants to get
No
busy.
disrespect to Heather.
Busy.
Yeah, man, I want to get busy still. Alright, boom. But yeah, that's the main news this week, innit? I'm over the moon with that.
See the difference?
Watch out for the snaps. Watch out for the stories and that, because boy, they're gonna be flooded with just man training, and I don't care. You get me? Unapologetic whamness. Yeah, chat to me though.
You get me? I'm a post site. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck you. Listen, I think we even got sidetracked from what the main thing is. This is your section, brother.
This is my section. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kick it out.
This week it's another
4th week in a row.
In the past, yeah.
He's picked. I haven't had a chance to say anything.
Blood.
Because he just doesn't take me serious.
Do you mind going up to Mayfair and collecting it? Oh, you know what, G, I can't even do that today. I'm going to a wedding, blood. I'm going to this, I'm going to that. Yet again, you get me? I had to go around that, but it's not a problem, thank you, sir.
Excuses.
Here we are.
Just pure excuses.
Bam. Tiger cookies. You might have seen it on the Instagram. Tiger cookies. Look at that bag. It's a decent little bag again, isn't it?
What's that, toys?
Man got an iPhone. Yeah. What's that? Hamleys.
Yeah.
Like a little Hamleys bag, innit?
Hamlet.
So that's Tiger cookies. They're based in Mayfair. I can't remember the name of the street, but we're going to at them, innit? So I'm sure we'll find out where they are. They've got an Instagram. Boom. And then, just like with the other one, decent little thing here. Yeah, let me just come over again.
Get close,
G. I clocked that these never focus when I come.
Wait, hold on. Come back a teeny bit. Now a bit to my left.
Alright, that's Tiger cookies anyway.
I said my left. Yes, no, that's on my right.
Mirror image, blood.
So go to your right. Go to your right.
Why do you want me to go this way?
Because this can be the thumbnail, me and the cookies.
Oh, see?
I'm placed you.
Yeah, but then, so that's Tiger cookies, yeah? My wallet's getting caught up on the cable.
It's mad, bro. There must be some small cookies.
Bam, there's some little cookies. You ain't seen them before, have you?
They look like muffins.
They look like, so they're them stuffed cookies, yeah?
Stuffed cookies.
Company,
tell me what you mean to say and I'll say it.
Alright, stuffed cookies.
Stuffed cookies.
I believe the company originates from Qatar.
From Qatar.
Do I need a translator, bruv?
Yes.
Yeah, so there they are.
They are.
6 cookies.
6 cookies.
Now these 6 cookies.
I
know you like Nutella, so I got you one with Nutella in it.
This guy, see, he didn't even call me and ask me.
I
knows
called you,
me.
and you're an idiot because you didn't even answer. Oh. I was going to tell you what they got, and then I was going to say, what do you want?
I was trying to back you.
I don't care, blood. You can't do that, but yeah. I'm going to use this as a pencil case or a little thing for the stash when I'm done. You get me?
Mustache.
What?
Mustache.
With the mustache, I'm going to put his tash in there. All right, boom. So, blood, take a little whiff. From there, man.
Oh. What do you mean from there?
Just like, don't get too close, blood. Your tash is touching it.
I can't smell it because my tash too big.
It's just grabbing at the
Shout
the
out
aroma.
Daddy.
All right, boom. So
No, I
shout
can
out-
smell it now though.
It's banging. Shout out Tiger Cookies.
Is that
Tiger
orange chocolate in the corner? It looks
Cookies.
like a Jaffa cake.
So
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
so let's go through the flavors. Yeah. All right. So I got for myself. Boom.
Boom.
Saffron. For me, let's give it. Listen, I'm Arab in it. This is what we do, blood. Yeah. Saffron. A little. It's not even spice. It's just a bit of fragrance to your flavors. You feel me? Then I got not Bueno. Kinder. You know that little 25p kids thing. The Kinder milk
Maxi thing.
Maxi mini. No, not that one, blood. The little tiny.
Yeah, I know the one with the
bar.
bumps in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's boom.
That one there. I think that's in between.
No, that's
here.
really nice,
And I got you Nutella.
Of course.
Oh, I can't remember my thing. Blood. Oh, and I got white chocolate and raspberry. I got white chocolate and raspberry here.
You know what you should have done?
What?
I should have eaten all of them and guessed them, and you should have just starved.
Yeah, well, you don't know your ones. You want to guess them?
You told me Nutella's.
I know that one. I know that one because it's brown. Oh, by the way, once again as well. So obviously we're still in the lockdown, Corona kind of environment. So there was a little bit of a queue to get in there. Well, the queue didn't start till I got in, so I wasn't waiting, thankfully. But when I got in, there was quite a big queue forming behind, man, because obviously I took a long time. I took a couple of pictures. I spoke to my brethren. I spoke to the guy there. His name was Eamon. Shout out Eamon. You're a good lad. He was very patient with me. Thank you very much, sir. Anybody in Tiger Cookies management, shout him out. Good lad. Young lad. Ready to help, man. Gave me a couple recommendations and let me take some pictures. I asked him if he wanted to be in them. He said, nah. I understand why, bro. I understand why. Not everyone's made for the camera, G. You feel me?
Wow, that was
Nah, like,
harsh,
no,
bro.
not like that. I'm saying if
The
you're
way
not on
he
it,
said
if you're
it,
not
this
on
guy's
it, you're not on it. Certain man don't want to get involved,
Honestly,
innit?
he's a piece of shit.
Raw. When I was your age, mate, I was the same. I was like, nah, man. Now I'm all over the camera, G. You feel me?
No, this is it. Hollywood.
So here we are. Anyway, here's the thing. Saffron, that thing there, this thing here. I think this is white chocolate raspberry. I'm not even going to tell you what yours are. Furthermore, I want you to start with this one. Let me grab you some tissues.
Why do I need tissues? Look at the size of it.
Blood, nah, they're full of stuff, blood. It's got stuffing in it. Oh yeah, look, bam. Logos on it. Here, man.
It just falls out.
It just falls out, bruv. So these cookies, like I said, Mayfair, Tiger Cookies, shout them out. This little tin of 6 cookies. Obviously, they're better if they've just come out of the oven, but they'll be leaking. In terms of they're so warm that they're leaking.
Yeah, look, it's leaking. Also, they're
What's in
frozen, bro.
What's in there?
They're meant to be leaking.
I'll show you the picture. Obviously, sometimes these get delayed in it, so we don't have.
This
them
ain't
how they're
Nutella though.
supposed
This
to
is
be. That's not Nutella. You tell me what it is, G.
Oh my god. Miles.
Tell us
You
what
got
it
me
is.
Biscoff.
Hey,
that
Lotus Biscoff. It is indeed. Yeah. Wow, I didn't tell him that one. You saw that on record. Man never told him it. So these 6 cookies cost £9.90. You get this nice little display case. Obviously, you can put whatever you want in there afterwards. I'll be taking. Oh, I took a. Guys, so this is gonna go on our Insta. Yeah, my photography skills are dead, blood. They're dead. So
Not actually that bad.
you're gonna see how dead they are.
They're not.
But the cookies are in there, innit? If you say, well, who took this picture? It was me. It's not even like I got a shaky hand or I just ain't got the eye. I take the picture and I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. That's what I wanted to see. But I don't make them look mad. All right, so this is me. Wow.
Oh,
wee! Woo! Sorry. That is. Oh, blood. Come on, man.
Come back a bit.
Is this camera on me? You see that white chocolate raspberry? Let's try getting it all the way. Blood, man, this is blurry. Blood.
Don't worry, we'll zoom in.
All right, it's
somehow.
just blurry.
Let me
But
go
don't
on.
watch that. There's little pictures there.
That actually looks bomb. Take a picture of that.
touch it, though.
No, take a picture. That actually looks so good though. But I'm not a strawberry fan or raspberry. I want chocolate. You're getting me angry. Give me my Nutella. Give me Nutellas.
Wait,
How is it?
Bamba. That is actually hard. Wow. Mad. That is mad. Wow. Wait, hold on, blood. Like, I just do this, innit? I don't care. I like white chocolate, innit? Sometimes it's too sweet and overpowering. This, on the other hand, the balance is perfect. That one there so far, obviously, it's in the runnings for the top spot for me. There's 3 here, innit? was a solid, solid 9 out of 10 for that. Solid 9 out of 10 for that.
Okay, wait.
Oh yeah,
We need to do the ratings. I forgot about that.
we've been reviewing our videos, innit, and we realised we lack a bit of structure. So, Kash, what's the rating for the first one? Did you like that?
Appearance just looks like a standard.
Yeah. I mean,
It looks like
let's take into consideration
like
the whole
a shepherd's pie. Not shepherd's pie. What are them small things called?
steak and mushroom pie.
Basically, they
Steak and mushroom pie with mash, please.
It looks like a little pie.
Bit of bangers and mash, beans, Bob's your uncle, bish bash bosh.
Looks like a little pie.
Do you know what I mean?
Give me that pie.
What do they say? If your mum was your girl, she'd be what? If your dad was your girl, she'd be your sister. Something like that, blood. What a mad comment, blood.
If my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike.
That was legendary, blood.
Do you know the Gambo?
All right, cool.
He's coming on the show next week, guys.
Everyone's coming on the show.
Stone Cold Steve Austin
What I
couldn't
don't
make
like-
it today because he fell ill from beeritis. Beerus. Shout out Beerus, Lord Beerus. You know who you are. Anyway, listen. Appearance wise, I'll give it a standard 5.
Standard 5. I mean, are you taking into consideration the whole thing? Because it comes in like a little case, and you get me.
Okay, so okay. Overall,
You can't make that look amazing. Like, what do you want him to?
no,
put
I'm
a
just
kettle, a
I'm
rose
doing a
kettle?
cookie. I'm just doing a cookie.
All right, cool.
The cookie's
Just
a 5
cookie.
out of 10. It doesn't look appealing. If I'm being honest, you wouldn't think it's a cookie.
Okay.
You'd think it's a pie.
It does look like not a shepherd's pie.
But the taste, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that we're not having it boil, like how it's meant to be hot, like melting and that, I still have to take that into consideration. And even with that being said, I give it a 9.
Oh wow!
Taste because it was so good.
So I'll tell you one thing, yeah, because obviously I've been here before. When I had the Lotus one in particular, I took a bite and it was so hot and fresh that the whole thing just collapsed in my mouth. Man had Lotus in the beard. I just looked like an absolute animal.
Did you have so you had an orange beard?
I had an orange beard.
Gingerbread.
Like a little gingerbread man. So that's that. So for me, okay, so for Kash, pardon me. For Kash, you said 9 out of 10 for the taste.
So let's start. Appearance, 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Taste, 9 out of 10. I don't know why I'm doing this. But that's for the Biscoff one.
All right, cool. So Biscoff.
5 out of 10 Biscoff, 9 out of 10 Biscoff.
Yeah, but they all look the same, so you can't give one 5 out of 10 and another one 10 out of 10.
But they're all going to be 5 out of 10.
Yeah, so just appearance is a steady 5 out of 10. The flavour is 9 out of 10 for the Biscoff cookie. All right? Boom. Now for me, I'm going to give the appearance a little bit more. He can't wait. So while you try that, I'm going to... What if that's mine? All right, watch.
I know.
So appearance-wise, I like this little case, this little neat thing. I don't like the way they move. That's just a me thing, innit? But I don't like the way they move. Just let it
sit in there properly,
man. It's rumbling like Johnson. You get me? So I'm not on that. But the appearance, why not? Why can I not give it an 8 out of 10? Why must I give it a 5? Nah, I'm gonna say 8 because it's a nice little tin. It's got a little, because obviously they originate from the Arabian Gulf somewhere.
I didn't rate the box though.
All right, cool, but
Yeah, but
I chose to
itself.
rate the thing. Yeah, but you can't.
Okay, if we rate...
All right, so do this then. Do this and rate the cookie, innit?
Hold on, 1 second. If we rate the overall... No, but... Oh, my...
Ah!
What is that? Can I have that?
That's yours as well. You got one as well.
Oh, so you got the same one? Whoa, wait, post. Listen.
That there is the Kinder one. Can you see that?
Oh, is that the Kinder thing? That actually looks like...
Layers of milk
Kinder bueno.
and layers of chocolate.
Kinder surprising.
See this?
Alright, listen, Mouse, come. Because we're so excited because of these cookies. I'm not gonna lie, we're actually acting like 4-year-olds. Listen, for the box, we'll give it an 8 out of 10. I agree with you. The overall look of the book. Oh, what's going on? You lost.
Yeah.
Is it one?
Eat it.
Don't say that again.
No, I
think
it's the other one. I break it and see.
Yeah, it is. I can see it. Oh no,
that's not.
See what
sorry,
I mean?
I set him up hard.
Fucking ruined it for me, bro.
Hey,
Oh my.
this is wavy. You just say something again. Anti-cash blood. Blood, it's mad. I lie.
Oh, bro, it actually it tastes exact. Obviously, it's gonna taste it. I'm alright. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. Bro.
These guys are G. He
Bro?
needs some milk.
I ain't gonna lie. We should have got milk. I did say that last week, but you fucked it again. Anyway,
Start bringing little milk flask.
flask of milkings. All right.
Blood.
Kinder Bueno.
No, it's not Bueno. Don't confuse
Kinder cookie. Appearance. Oh, sorry. Forget appearance. Taste. I think we're both in agreement. On 3, we say at the same time.
Yeah.
See how good we are. 2, 1, 10.
You know this,
Oh
my
my
brother.
God.
It's actually hard. It's actually hard. It's very nice.
That was actually so good.
Very nice. Okay, that's that. Now, I know that my last one's going to cause some controversy because it's saffron, innit? Like, you never thought to put that. But then again, I've seen chili chocolate. You know what I mean? I've never tried that. I'm not even trying
Walker's.
to... What?
Chili chocolate. I've heard that. You know they brought
Walker's chili chocolate, blood. Crisp chocolate.
And they brought out special edition flavour of chocolate. I remember they had bare flavours a couple of years ago.
You talk about Walker's? Chocolate flavoured crisps.
Chili chocolate. Boom.
Obviously, you'd say that, blood. I'm not going to say why, but
Is it
y'all
weird?
understand me.
Was it weird that I have Thai sweet chili with dairy milk?
No, that's calm. Like, do you know, as a youth, I would do chocolate and crisps normal, yeah? Like, bite the chocolate, handful of crisps, or handful of crisps first. I can't remember. I'm not going to lie to you. But that was a normal thing. One guy in my school,
oh, did he do Cheetos?
he added a drink, blood, and I was just like, you're washing everything away. That is just not a soup. That's chocolate crisp soup, blood. Like,
I would have loved
Tom
that.
Yum. Are you mad, blood? Nah. Butters. That one just took it. Same mute, yeah? Check this out. I swear to God. Same mute coming to class once late.
Wham.
We must have been doing history. And he was a good youth still, yeah? He come in, he's like, sorry, I'm late, miss. And you know that sweet drumstick? You know the lollipop thing?
Oh, that dead thing.
It's super chewy.
Yeah,
I swear to God, blood. Man, he had it in his mouth and he pulled it out. He's like, sorry, I'm late, miss. And her whole molar, not even like one of these little ones.
Stop, man.
A whole molar come out in the thing. I swear I am not lying.
Oh, it's a girl.
That's a guy.
You said her molar.
No, come out of the thing. Like the whole thing come out into the...
Ah!
Blood, a whole
Stop,
tooth.
man. I hate this
walked
kind of
in
stuff. I'm
and
not
just
into this.
walked back out, blood.
Please,
I
bruv,
was
please
dead.
Stop.
I
Move
was
on.
dead.
You
But
died?
yeah, I died, blood.
Well, that's been the Sweet Science Podcast episode 4.
This guy. All right. So 10 out of 10 again for the Kinder cookie.
Okay.
Sensational.
Quacky. Do you want some corn?
What's the other one?
I'm sorry.
What's the other one I had? What was the other one I had?
Sweet corn.
What the heck?
Saffron.
No,
corn.
not that one, man. The one before this.
Raspberry.
White chocolate raspberry.
chocolate raspberry.
Did I give that an 8?
Yeah. You did. Still. No, actually, you didn't.
What did I give
You
it?
gave the box an 8. I don't think you reviewed the cooker. The quacky.
Blood, man, I need to start taking notes, bruv. What is wrong with my memory, blood? I need fish oil, omega-3.
He needs goldfish, man.
Holland and Barrett, blood. Come on, man. Just
must be a
flipping give
plug
man
there.
little
Who's a
flipping-
fucking plug
No,
for
it's not a
Holland?
plug. Holland and Barrett, madam, sir. CEO or whatever marketing campaign. Can you just plug man a little thing here and there, bruv? Like, why am I gonna have to keep paying that penny sale, waiting for the penny sale like an idiot when you lot can just give it to man?
Well, listen, I got.
You're in Kilburn. You're not even far from man.
Why are you screaming?
Because I'm raging, bro.
I leave now.
It's time man got recognition.
Dash the headphones and dip.
Nah, I'm not even leaving. All right, boom. 3, 2, 1. The next one. You go for the Nutella. Oh, snap.
Look at that.
9. No, wait. 9 out of 10 for the white chocolate. 10 out of 10 for the Bueno. So far, you're on a good streak, Tiger.
Yeah, average is 9.5, right? That's that.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, it does look like omelette, blood.
Should we go at the same time?
No. You go first. Posse's first. You're not feeling it. It's too thick, I lie. Blood, this thing, it's not me, man. Every now and again, I stop hearing myself. Anyway. Oh, go on.
Wait, I need to have another bite. Sorry.
You're not rating it. You lot bottled it with the Nutella, man. Overload. But you like that. Usually, let me get extra Nutella and everything. Idiot, boy.
Pulsing.
I idiot that.
It's nice, but
It's nothing special.
it's
just
tastes
Nutella
like-
in a bread.
Yeah.
It's like a Nutella sandwich, I lie. I can see that coming, blood. I can see that coming. That's why I didn't get it, G.
Pause.
Hypersensitive still. All right, cool. So what'd you give it, blood?
Hyper pulsing still. 7.
That's still a
Do you know what it
decent
is?
number,
Do you know
G,
what it
man.
is? I think it's because I had the other two first,
Yeah.
and they've overpowered the Nutella.
Clear your palate with some flipping hydrogen and oxygen, blood. Heck is wrong with you? Like that, man. Broke that down. Wow. Chemically breakdown. Chemical. Yeah.
H2O and
What?
you said hydrogen.
H2O is hydrogen on oxygen. Like two
so
hydrogens, one oxygen. Man
you
said
have to combine
H2.
it. It's not just
You just said H2O and. You're trying to add another oxygen.
Oh,
You kill
sorry.
man. Hydrogen peroxide.
hydrogen peroxide. Hold on, there you go. I'm ready now.
All right, go for it. All right, so you've already rated it. So he's just eating because obviously we're enjoying this. This is saffron flavor. I'm not gonna get blood. It's just yellow in there, isn't it? Yellow filling. Again, if it was warm, it would be a little bit oozing. You know me? But yeah.
Tastes better now that I clean my palate. But it's still a 7. I'm not in depth, not special. Anyway.
I'm talking, blood. I'm not. I'm
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm speaking about. Eating your bone line.
All right, so let me break it down now. Inside this thing, there's that sauce, whatever it is. Sauce. There's Rice Krispies in there. Maybe a total of 7 or 8 Rice Krispies.
What?
Yeah, like, I mean,
It looks like pickle lily.
It does look like.
It looks like you got pickle in
It's
there,
like
bro.
pickle lily. But yeah, there's like a couple Rice Krispies in here, yeah, which adds another dimension, obviously, like a little bit of texture, which is good. I respect that. I like the flavor. This is saffron. If you are aware or familiar with the flavor of saffron, and you like it, you will enjoy this. I do. I know it's not for everybody. You feel me? I have to make this clear. Like that miso cookie, that enraged man, blood. It angered me. Yeah? It's not for everyone. I'm sure people like spicy cookies. Again, I like this one. So there's tastes, different strokes for different blokes. Do you know what I mean?
He had to warn you.
But I'm enjoying this a lot. And I would say based on I know people that don't like it. I've tried it. They didn't like it. That's
I think
fine.
I know what you're going to give it. 1 3.
All right. 3, 2, 1,
8.
9.
Cut, let's start the whole show again.
Nah, so that's a 9 out of
Give it
10
a
because
9.
I do. No, I like it though.
Surprising.
I'm basing it on my taste. And my taste buds are enjoying this. They're having a little, I mean, they're cutting shapes on my tongue. But yeah, that's that. So, for me, I'm going to break it down.
Start again.
Yeah.
Explain all the cookies
Appearance, firstly.
of the whole thing, yeah?
The tin's bomb. Everything's nice. I don't like the way it wiggles. So, 8 out of 10. Appearance. The white chocolate and raspberry was a 9 out of 10. It was bomb. The Kinder. 10 out of 10. Sensational. The what's this thing called again? Saffron. 9 out of 10. Spectacular. Absolutely delectable. Delightful. You feel me?
Detectable.
Undetectable, blood.
Detective Butt. Anyway, listen.
It was good.
Bond.
Yeah, that's me, man.
James Bond. No, my time. Appearance. Obviously, I only took the cookie into account before when I said 5. If we're doing the whole shebang, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for appearance. Just because the cookies look dead.
Yeah, they're just cookies, isn't it?
They even look like cookies.
Yeah, for real. They don't look like cookies. They do one which looks like a cookie. That's Galaxy, but I'm not trying to try that when I can try these things here.
Galaxy.
We can do that on another.
I want to drive for the Galaxy.
If you don't want it, want to see us try them, let us know down below, up above.
And comment, man. No, I'm getting
gonna
pissed
start
off
searching again,
because people actually watch it, don't like, don't comment,
I understand why
and
people
don't subscribe.
Don't like, yeah?
No. 1 second.
I'll tell you why.
Let me rant quickly. Just 1 second. I don't understand why you're on the video. We've asked you about 15
And we know
times.
you.
Exactly.
We know you.
We
Like,
can
do
check
it.
who's watching
If you
it.
know us, then just do it. Do the like in it. If you ain't got a YouTube account, it takes 5 seconds. Tell me I'll make it for you, and you just accept the thing, confirm it in the email. Give me your account, and I'll make one for you. Like, it's not difficult, man.
Just give us your name, contact number, and bank details.
Blood,
and your
I'm not gonna
postcode.
lie to you, yeah. So I'm a little bit pushy with this thing now. I've never been that guy. I'm not into sales and them things there, but I'm pushy with it now because there's man. I'm like, blood, like it, comment, subscribe, just do it. And man, I'm not doing it, and I known you from day. Blood, don't piss me off. Have some shame. Yallah, man, get out of my face, blood.
Sharmut.
Whoa, Come on.
Man said, whoa.
Carry on.
Was that bad?
Yeah, but it's keck.
It's
You get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
It's Mick Foley. Mick Jagger. McDonald.
Come on, blood.
Getting carried away.
But yeah, like and
Tourette.
subscribe and comment, man. Just do the thing. Like, it's not even a begging thing. One guy said to me, you seem like you're begging. I'm not begging, blood. I'm just saying, do what you got to do in it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, but you're a man, then just like it. And tell me why you didn't like it. And then man will make you like it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, give me your constructive criticism.
Cool.
Cool.
Just support the thing.
But
man.
you just support the thing, innit? Simple. Blood. Raging and I'm hot.
Anyway.
Blood, I'm going to turn on the AC. If the AC hits the mic, I don't care, bruv. You lot just anger me, bruv. Go on. Have you rated it?
The first cookie was the Lotus Biscoff. That was a 9 out of 10. Second one was the Kinder one. That was a 10 out of 10. And then the third and final one was the Nutella one, which was a 7 out of 10. Was it 7 or 8? 7. Just average. You just tasted like Nutella and some wet biscuit.
Swear down.
Yeah, it's like a flapjack, but just not as
A
flap.
flapjack without
It-
flaps.
It was a flapjack without jack.
Raw.
It was just a flap.
It was a lumberjack.
It was a lumberer flack.
Yes. All right, cool.
Flackman.
So, how many is that then? Is that all of them?
It's done.
Done.
So guys, UFC announced. Well, they didn't announce. They released the trailer for the new UFC game coming out. UFC 4. This is the actual. It's a strange one. What do you think of the actual front cover? It doesn't look like a game.
It doesn't look like a game. It looks like an album cover, blood.
Yeah.
It looks like an album cover. We're gonna put that up anyway. Sorry, I'm doing.
It looks like an album cover.
It does look like an album cover. I don't. Respect to the two guys. I'm happy for them, innit? Like, obviously, what's his name? Stylebender was like, I saw this happening when I was younger. I was ready for it. I don't know if that's how he talks, but I can't really do it. But
So like Volkanovski.
yeah, but I mean, you know, I was ready. I saw it happen, and I got myself ready. Man, come out with his not Kobe Bryant, but what's his name? That dyes his hair. Blood, I'm gonna get roasted
Who?
for this, bruv. The basketballer, that brother with the nose piercing, man. Say that again, blood. Blood, I can't read lips, G.
Nigel Winterburn.
Yeah? That's the one, Dennis Rodman, blood. Thank you, sir. Dennis Rodman, anti-assuming he's here again because he's the man.
So it's
Dennis,
Nigel
it is
Winterburn.
who's that, bruv? Dennis Rodman.
Lee Dixon.
Yeah, so man come with that there. He's now in an interview talking about how he feels about being on the cover, and he was obviously flattered, honoured, all them things there. He's looking a bit like Cisco. Shout out Cisco, that brother was talented still.
Sit still.
But yeah, what else is there? Yeah, man, he was happy to be on it. Masvidal also the first Latino. You know, I'm the first Latino to be on this, on the front cover. That's not how we talk, but you know, he's on the front cover, and I think that he likes being on the cover. Please don't ask me. Don't cancel me because of these.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that was good.
It's
I mean,
interesting.
they deserve it.
Yeah.
I slightly think they could have put Thingy on it as well.
Who?
Lioness, Amanda Nunes. Slyly.
How can they add a third? Yeah, actually, I think they should have made it a game. Like they should have made it look more like UFC. But the whole vibe of the game doesn't look UFC like. To understand? Even he was saying it's like Street Fighter mixed with Tekken, mixed with Mortal Kombat. Look at the snakes in the back. Yeah. So the
Shout out Coach Pardul. Mr. Remco Pardul. You
Yeah.
just messaged us saying BMF Masvidal. For Usman, it was the fight. Excuse me. And for him, it was a training session. Can't wait for the next one when they're both prepared.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to cut to that in a second. We're gonna get back to that in a second. But thank you for that, Coach. Your insight is always appreciated.
Coach is there for us, supporting the thing.
But yeah, the game. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm not much of a gamer.
I'm really looking forward to the big DOS and the big
Oh
Joss. in
snap!
there.
We got the big dosser. You're the boom. Whoop whoop whoop.
And we got stay humble,
Yeah.
respect G, stay humble G, yo G.
Man to man. I'm talking to you man to man. That was with what's
Sound
his
like
name?
fucking Eubank.
Nah, that was with my man. What was his name? That light skin youth, man.
Dominic
Brazil.
Brazil.
It's like the belts are behind me. I'm talking to you man to man.
didn't sound like that.
Man, yeah, he did, blood. He's
No,
like,
but you
he's
sound
20
bare
pounds.
like you sound proper like a butler or something, bro.
Nah, but he talks. He's a well-spoken youth, blood.
Yeah, but you sound like a butler. You're like man to man.
Mano a mano. All right, cool. So listen. So that's that anyway. So I'm looking forward to trying that game out. I'm not really a gamer.
I can't wait.
I will get smoked.
I can't wait to do Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua.
Wow.
That is a barn burner. And then I can't wait to see. I'm gonna put. Can you? Oh, so basically in some of the UFC games, actually I don't know in UFC 3. I've got it and I can't even remember.
UFC.
I don't think you can fight at different weights. Can you on fight mode, normal mode? You can't do a lightweight versus a welterweight. You can't do a light heavy versus heavy. Or you might be able to. I think you can. I can't wait to do John Jones versus Tyson Fury.
What?
That's a boom
That's
fight.
an ankle pick there, bruv.
Pick me uncle. Pick me uncle.
Pick me uncle.
I can't wait to get Tyson Fury in the show and get him to talk about Piccolo.
This guy, man.
Piccolo?
Piccolo.
Who'd win? Goku or Canelo?
Blood, stop. This guy, by the way, is a Canelo proverbial dick rider, isn't it? He loves the youth fully.
Don't.
You love him, bruv. You're his biggest fan.
I'm a fanboy.
You're a fanboy.
I'm a fucking fanboy.
But just stop
He
putting
signed
people up,
t-shirts.
stop putting superhuman
He
people up
signed my
against him.
t-shirts. He signed my hats. Fucking fanboy. Boy.
Yeah.
But listen, UFC 4's coming out.
Boom. I'm looking forward to just playing
And
that once or twice and then
yeah,
popping
man.
out. Coming out, play
But yeah, you have to pre-order to get Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua for free.
yeah, I'm sure you're gonna unlock them later.
But I guarantee something else will come out later where you can fight Joe Rogan or something. And
that would
Do you
be
get me?
mad.
he's in UFC 3. You got to unlock him.
No way.
He's got them dirty kicks.
Swear on.
I've never fought as him though.
That must have been a madness for him to be like, yeah, listen, you know you don't do this no more, but yeah, me, we're gonna put you on the game, blood. How you feel about that?
Yeah, me.
That's great, man. That's good. Yeah.
Let me know if I look like a thingy today. Brendan Shaw.
Oh, anti-Shobs.
Do I look like Brendan Shaw today? I've got the same like dress sense as him today.
Yeah,
He always wears the shirts and that.
He starched him. That guy's a
starched him.
beast, man. He's a savage. Yeah.
He's so good.
We were touring again. You know, we were on the road again, and we watched it from the green room. He starched him.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He doesn't play.
Joe Rogan will be like, jump off a cliff. You'll be like, okay.
There you go. Oh, we're gonna put that up, blood. He's in a red and black lumberjack, and he's in a blue one.
He's probably wore something like this before.
100%. He's a blood. You a crip. You a blood.
Anyway,
All
listen.
right. Boom. Let's go back to the fights now. UFC 251. We digress a lot, and this is part of the thing. Okay. UFC 251. We had a lot of title fights. Some interesting fights in general.
The whole card was very good.
The whole card was very good, but slyly, I was underwhelmed in it.
With what? The main event?
The main event, man.
We'll get to that. Let's talk about it. Let's
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think he was underwhelming.
man.
I don't think he was underwhelming. The card started off. The main card started off with Paige Van Zandt versus Amanda Ribas. And Paige Van Zandt had been a bit on a bit of a rampage recently, asking for more pay, as all the fighters are doing, saying she's been underpaid. She thinks she deserves more.
Is that what she does? Something like
I don't know what she does, but
Dancing
she does a
with
lot
her
more
eyes.
dancing than she does fighting. And she got tapped out in the first round via armbar. 2 minutes
happens,
and
innit?
21
But,
seconds.
yeah, I mean-
Doesn't happen. She's dead. She's a whack, bruv. She's an Instagram model. She's not a fighter, bro.
Man, I saw someone's Instagram comment saying she's the female Sage Northcutt.
It's harsh though, because Sage is actually
He's
all right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she's so whack. Like, I mean, it is what it is, innit? When you look at something the way you can
That's
market
exactly
yourself.
it. She
very
marketed herself
easily.
based on her looks and the fact that she's fighting in general in the first place. So
Yeah, so
shout out to her. She did a good job. in
yeah,
terms
no,
of marketing
don't get
herself
twisted. It takes a lot of courage to get into the ring or to the cage and to fight. So, but she, they said even in the post-fight press conference, it was a bit harsh, but she's been discussing the fact that she might be testing free agency because I think her contract's done now.
I was
After
about
this
to
fight.
call it freelancing.
Freelancing, and Dana White said, yeah, with that performance, she probably should test freelance.
Yeah.
She should test free agency. Test
Basically saying,
I forgot what it was.
don't threaten me because you just threatened yourself with that dead performance.
Yeah, basically he mentioned.
God,
Remember when Curtis Blades was talking about knocking out? Who did he fight?
Flipping hell, man.
Oh, Curtis Blades' last fight. Come on. We can do this. 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 Volkov. And
I didn't even think to start checking it. He got there, blood. I'm slow.
when he fought Volkov, he said he's going to knock him out and do this and do that.
He didn't do none of that.
He didn't. But he did what he had to do for the win. Again, similar to what Kamaru did.
Let's talk about that later.
Sorry. And Dana White said, yeah, just like Curtis Blades, if you're going to talk all this shit, you got to back it up.
Yeah, 100%.
Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it is what it is. If you end up, you know, biting the hand that feeds you, you better take a big chunk.
Yeah, you got to get rid of lie. Wow.
Because it's, if you
is that
don't...
an expression or did you just make that up? That was hard still. I
know, how's it go?
know you're hungry.
What was that guy's name?
I can't remember. I'm not even going to try to find it. But
All I'm going to say is, whoever you are, you're a pussy. And when I find you... What does Liam Neeson say? I will find you.
This guy, man.
And I will kill you. No, he doesn't say kill
Don't
you.
kill him, bruv. Don't threaten to kill people on camera, bruv.
I never threatened to kill no one.
You just said you're going to kill him.
No, I said, what did Liam Neeson say?
So you're quoting somebody now. So you're trying to... You know what I mean?
Guys,
pin it on him.
I'm ready to be in a movie. Let me know. Any directors out there? Get on the show next week. Everyone just come on the show next week.
Just everyone just here on the show.
Directors, Martin Spielberg,
Martin Spielberg, bruv.
What's his name?
Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg.
Who's the brothers that made Matrix who turned into sisters?
What?
You know the Jonas Brothers. What are they called, bro?
I don't know, bruv.
The bros
Steiner Brothers.
Hardy Brothers. Hardy Boys. Bro, the guys who you've seen the Matrix, right?
Yeah,
one of the best films ever, in my opinion.
The two ghost twins with the dreadlocks.
No, who they were in the movie, but I'm talking about the directors and the guys who wrote the film.
Man. Joe Rogan.
They were something brothers, now they're something sisters.
Say swear.
Why? It's a bit mad.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Imagine that. But yeah, I mean,
I
don't know what to say.
Yeah, we'll get you guys on next week. Steven Spielberg, innit? That's the guy.
Yeah, that's what I said, but I said Spielberg.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, that's what you said.
Called him what? Martin Spielberg.
I was thinking of Mark Wahlberg.
So
that's why I said it. Martin Lawrence.
Blood.
Shout out Martin Lovejoy. Best coach I ever had. And
but yeah. So that where were we, blood?
Why do we always do this, bro?
Flipping hell, bro.
Severe problems, bro.
Absolutely. I'm gonna get myself checked,
issues,
but I don't want to, blood. I think it's ADHD, real talk, man.
I'd heard. Eddie Heard. Amber Hearn.
Yeah, I've got concentration issues still. But yeah, where were we talking about those?
I still got fucking problems, G. But they've done it, G. This is all over
They're
the
not
place,
gonna get these references.
We're all over the place right now. Let's get back.
Boom,
Focus.
So we're back.
Come on.
Jessica, what are we talking about? Is that what we're talking about? No, we're not.
Yeah, basically, Paige lost in the first round, and I think her UFC career
might be over.
He's done for now.
Might be over.
Done for now.
They accept her in ONE FC.
She'll go somewhere else. Probably get a couple of wins.
Dancing with the Stars, Dancing on Ice, Disney on Ice. Yeah,
and next fight, please.
What was the next fight?
Thug Rose was back.
Okay, so yeah, all right, cool, boom.
It was Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade rematch. Andrade. And
that was
in their first fight. In the first fight, the fight ended via knockout. It was a weird knockout because she picked her up.
Who got knocked out? Remind us and remind the audience.
So Rose Namajunas was winning the first fight against Jessica Andrade when she was defending her title. In Brazil, by the way, first time she ever fought out of the United States of America. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she's winning the first round. Second round, she got picked up, slammed on her head, and was asleep.
Imagine that. That is a mad way
scary way to get knocked out.
I don't know about scary, but
it is, man. Imagine landing on your neck and that. You don't know.
They powerbomb travellers still. I've seen that.
Batista bomb.
Basically, yeah.
Boomstrong pile driver.
But yeah, so that was the first fight.
And yeah, they fought again. And fight of the night, by the way.
Yes.
Fight of the night.
Fight. Her face was mangled, man.
I wish it was a 5-round fight. I would have loved to see that as a 5-round fight. However, if it did go 5 rounds, Jessica was actually...
She found her second win.
She found a second win,
She found her second Brazilian win, and she was coming through with that Rio gust.
Tudo bem. It was a good performance from both fighters, to be honest. They didn't hang their heads in shame.
Good. No, not
Rose, Rose is a savage.
You
bro.
know what, man? She's good, man. Her jab, she was picking her off from far with her reach.
Is sweet science, bruv.
Wow.
The way she throws the punches, her movement is so fluid, bro. Fluid. She's like a boxer in the ring.
Compare her movement to Jessica's movement. Jessica's was just programmed. It was bam, 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 bam. Always the same, very stiff. Like you could just program it. You know she's gonna go there.
It's not a natural
jab, or just give her.
It's not a natural movement.
Whereas
Rose is on her toes.
Yeah,
she's moving. She's popping the jab. 1-2. Her 1-2 is amazing.
Yeah,
she got a crisp, sharp 1-2,
man.
But I think when she got hit on the nose again, that nose thing just messes everyone up because it swells up your eyes. You can't see. You start bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, but
so I think that kind of messed her up a little bit.
No, it definitely did.
But Jessica did come on strong towards the end of the fight. But yeah, Rose took a split decision victory.
Luckily, but
yeah, I think it was right. I would have given it 2-1.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah, no, it was a good performance.
Good fight though. Very
fight of the night. So well deserved, ladies.
Absolutely.
You did the.
She's back now.
She's back,
and what do you think's next for her?
Give her Zhang Weili or Weili Zhang.
How do you see something like that going now?
Weili
straight up.
Yeah, 100%.
No question about it.
Never.
No shadow of a doubt.
Weili's the best.
She is an animal.
Simply the best.
There you go. Simply.
I mean,
no, but we're allowed to. I'm allowed to just
do it again. Do it again then.
Hold on. What's the Irish guy that does impressions?
There's Bear Man.
Al Foran. I don't know how you pronounce your name, Al. But
how did you say it?
He does impressions, doesn't he? So
who's it?
What's the problem with me doing an impression, even if it is the Whaley's Angulo? Oh god. But yeah, like people don't like it. Some people do. You get me?
Mr. the Moose, you must stop this stuff.
So how many people are you gonna offend with that one?
My dad. Oh, dirty. Listen,
no, you don't take offense to them things. There,
it's a joke. It's a joke thing. Bun the fans. You're not fans. Listen, Weili Zhang versus Rose Namajunas next.
Yeah.
Good fight. I think Rose gives her problems early with her movement, but I think the fact that Weili's better conditioned, true martial artist. I think she'll go for a stoppage victory if they do fight. But we'll break that down if it ever does get announced and it happens. But it's a very, very good fight.
Where does Jessica Andrade go from here?
She's still up there.
Yep.
She's still up there. I would
Again,
like to see her.
They ain't dropped. They have not dropped.
I'd like to see her next fight be someone up there, someone in the top 3, top 4. Maybe Joanna, Jacek. That'd be a good fight. They're both coming off losses.
Yeah, that would be like a nice little redemption fight, innit? Redemption song.
Yeah, then the winner of that can face the winner of Rose and Weili.
Wow, like that.
We need some new blood.
The winners versus the losers. Wow, that's a madness.
Wowzer.
Wow.
And then we move on to the third fight of the main card.
Another rematch,
bro. No, it wasn't.
What are we talking about?
You skipped.
Oh snap! I skipped.
And the new. We skipped. Well, we didn't.
Aldo and Peter Piotryan, whichever one you want to call him. You got to give him that. Sorry.
You got
but then don't spell it like that, then, innit?
So it is better.
Petr. It's Piotr. I swear that's the Polish spelling. But I know he's not Polish.
It's
Russian.
like Petr Cech, bruv. It's spelled Cech. So it's catch.
Catch me if you can.
All
right. So, but yeah, that was a good fight. That was, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did have Aldo. I know you didn't have Aldo going into the fight.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'll come back to this. After.
Talk, man.
No. Say it after this. It doesn't make sense. We'll get confused.
So, yeah.
But yeah,
it's a good fight, man. He came in strong. Aldo came in strong, and I was like, "That's what I want to see." He's got that he's very fast, man.
After the first
round,
round,
kicks out.
I said to Mouse, I was like, "I think I got the wrong. I think I made the wrong choice."
Yeah.
Because Aldo looked like old Aldo, bro. He came up with the kicks, the punches.
Yeah,
he was throwing, and you could hear him.
He couldn't keep it up for that long, unfortunately.
Yeah,
he said he looked like Aldo of old.
Yeah,
and he was back, but.
Bro, you just see the youth, the class, the ability, and the
6 years difference in it. 6 years. Man.
How old's Aldo? 35.
33.
33. So, oh my god.
33, 35. I might be wrong. Still.
Well, whatever he is,
and my man's 27.
Piotr is 27, one of the youngest active champions in UFC.
Yeah, man. What?
And he's an animal,
he's good, man. He's got good boxing.
He reminds me of just that Golovkin come forward and press you, but
he doesn't mind.
He can move a little bit. He's got good movement.
Yes, he switched up a couple times as well.
Mate, the fight was good. It started off very tight. I would have said the first 2 rounds could have gone either way.
Yeah.
And then I'd say from 3 and 4,
he just lost it.
Aldo started to fade a little bit. you could see I think the weight cut is not good for him, man. I don't think it suits him. I mean,
you know what's mad?
It depends who you put him up against. Because when he fought Marlon Moraes, I think he got robbed in his last fight. He should have won that, and he looked sharp. He looks so quick for someone his age who's been around so many times, bro.
Hey, he's 16. Was it 16?
15 world title fights.
15 title fights. Yeah. That's
amazing.
a lot, bruv.
Amazing experience, bro. But you see again, sometimes, like people say, the experience can be overrated.
Yeah.
You can't fight Mother Nature, and I think that Aldo probably is. I can't tell anyone or advise someone to retire. He's over the hill. But he is very close to the end button, sort of, and he should consider
end button.
End button, yeah, man. Like pressing, like just calling it.
Yeah. He's there. I'm not gonna lie to you personally. If I were him, I'd have to say, listen, I'm just gonna take a bow, have a little bit of self-respect, a little bit of.
I think what would be nice,
maintenance.
Yeah, what would be nice is him take a nice fight in Brazil as his last fight once lockdown's over for his fans. A winnable, a fight he can definitely win.
What's the point? I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it, but for himself, innit? He's been a king for so long.
Okay,
so go out and he's lost so many times, bruv. Now,
yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? It stains his record.
But
even though
is
he
he a
doesn't
child,
deserve
bruv? Is he a child? Oh, here you go. Just take that, and you're happy.
Nah,
with
but
it.
it's that fighter spirit.
It's like,
you know,
might as
you
well
wanna
unplug
win.
the controller. You know when you give your little cousin or something.
No, but
what
I'm saying is, you don't want to put him up against a killer. He's gonna lose again. And I don't want to see him get starched in his last fight. Do you know what I mean?
Then just don't take another fight then.
But I still think he can win, bruv. He's not like he's...
Yeah, of course he can win if you put him in with you or something. I mean, like, just any guy.
Alright, put him against you.
Who do you think would win?
Brendan Schaub or Jose Aldo or flipping Brodus Clay or Jose Aldo. Funkasaurus, blood. Pussysaurus. Pussy. Listen.
But yeah.
No, but I don't know.
I don't see the point in entertaining that. Like, he's not a child, innit? But I see what you're saying.
He's not a child, bro. Blah, 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 blah.
Original. That's very original.
Yeah, I'm a child. I'm full.
But yeah, that's my thoughts, man. I think, to be honest, it's no disrespect. Your career is sensational, blood. Like, you've done a madness.
Everything.
Just stop in it. Like, if you've had this many losses since the
but it's true. People don't know when to stop.
Yeah,
it's true. Just stop.
Of course, and it's an addiction. I understand that. It's also what you know. And it's what you're programmed to do. It's what you're used to doing.
Do you know what it is? And it's not the fact that he's lost like close fight. He's had some heavy losses.
This one, like you said,
bro,
should have been stopped a bit earlier.
I'd rather someone get sparked than take that kind of damage, because it went on 30-40 seconds too long, man.
Yeah.
The referee should have stopped. I'm all for referees giving people chances, because you've seen many times,
especially when you know the fighter that's receiving the licks. He was receiving them licks, but you know who it is. You know it's a lion. Do you get me? But that was maybe a little
he was
bit
a sitting
long,
duck, man. He was a sitting duck. He was literally there.
He'd submitted.
And his hands, he was literally like that for 30 seconds, half a minute. Just waiting for someone to stop it, because he's not going to say, I'm done.
Yeah, especially from licks, man.
It's not in him, bro. It's not in him.
Strikes, innit?
And again, that's why I think the corners need to wake up, bruv. Bruv, save your fighter.
I don't see, I mean...
He was getting badly hit, man. The blood was still there, even in the main event, bruv.
Man, that was...
He was leaking.
It's not gonna disappear.
No, but obviously, but I'm just saying it was that much blood. He lost a lot of blood, and he was getting hit heavy.
It was unnecessary. You got to have a bit of mercy and just say, you know what? I'm going to do it, man. But then you have to deal with the backlash of the fighter.
It's the problem, though, man. You're never going to get the right balance, man. Sometimes the fights are ended too soon. Sometimes they're ended too late. We just can't seem to ever get that right timing, bruv.
There is no right timing, because
it's different.
If you're the fight and it's been stopped, unless you really know your heart weren't in it in the first place, then you're not gonna contest it, innit? Or you're gonna contest it. So you're gonna be like, no, what are you doing? What's his name? Zab Judah? Costa Zoo. The guy was just all over the place.
Yeah, but he's still complaining, bro.
Exactly. The guy couldn't stand, and he was complaining when the ref stopped.
We'll show you that now. Yeah, you'll see this now. He got.
How do you find your range against Zab Judah?
The range changes all the time, Steve.
Exactly.
You have to come forward and work. And this round was Kash Jesus clearly evening things up.
And ending strong. Down he goes. A right hand. He's in trouble.
He's in real trouble.
It's over. JD stops the fight in the second round, and it's Zoo. A right hand upstairs, and it's over just like that. Unbelievable.
You know, Steve, was something I think the people at home should know. If you get up and fall back down, it's an automatic stop it.
So we have controversy here in Las Vegas as Zab Judah protests along with his people.
Don't worry about it. I told you. You welcome everybody in. I told you. This guy.
Here at the setting for one of Mike Tyson's greatest disappointments to Evander Holyfield, a major disappointment for his Brooklynite friend Zab Judah. 259 around 2. Unbelievable. A shocked Zab Judah.
It was a good right hand. It was well timed. Again, coming forward, Kash has the power.
Oh, look at this. This is no good. Taking a glove to the neck of Jay Nady was Zab.
Mazin.
Mad, and his legs were jiggling.
Iconic,
He was all over, Bambi on ice.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was still like,
He was like, what
so why are you
doing?
stopping?
He was like that to the ref.
He's like,
He was like that to the ref, bro.
He's like, why are you stopping?
Yeah.
Why are you stopping? He was all over the place,
Crazy,
bro.
crazy.
But it's the fighter's instinct. It just doesn't go.
Exactly. It's the instinct. But, blood, I mean, yeah, it's time for him. Unfortunately, I believe it's time for Aldo to go, man. With all the respect I have for him and all the admiration I have for him.
Amazing fighter, bro.
And like
Done
I said,
everything.
I thought he could possibly take this fight. I did have him going into the fight because I just thought this guy, you know,
He's back.
oh, yeah.
He's back.
But it's a shame, innit? Just now, man, he just needs to just relax.
He doesn't beat the big guys at 145. Doesn't beat the guys at 135. Where does he go, bruv? Does he fight Amanda Nunes? Was it by a neutral fight? Cross-gender fight? Is that what they call it?
I don't know, blood.
What was Triple C saying? What was Triple C saying? He wanted
did
to
he say?
Remember he wanted to fight Amanda Nunes.
Oh, blood.
He's like, let's do it for all the belts.
Some flipping
Bro.
quintuple C.
Speaking of Triple C,
fine. Yeah.
we move on to the title he didn't.
vacated.
He didn't. Sorry, this was the title he vacated. Sorry.
Oh, snap.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And yeah. Who beats Yan? Aljamain's next in line. Aljamain Sterling is a very, very good fighter. He's actually been around for someone who's so young. He's been around for a long time. However, I don't, at this moment, this point in time, I don't see him beating Piotr. However, the fight I do want to see is Triple C versus Piotr Yan in Russia.
Has Triple C confirmed he wants to come back, or is he?
Triple C,
He's just tweeting.
give him the money, he'll come back.
He's a tweet troll, sorry.
Give him the money, he'll come back.
Yeah, 100%.
Give him the money.
All his tweets allude to the fact that he's on coming back anyways.
He's just begging for a fight.
Yeah,
itching to get back.
Oh, we'll get to the his tweets towards,
because he's an animal on Twitter, bro. He's the funniest guy I've seen, bro.
He's a troll.
He tweeted, put the tweet up now to Piotr Yan about winning. This guy he busts up with that, bro.
I was cracking up, man. But that was an interesting one.
And then
we called him a potato head. I've got that one before still.
And we move on to the co-main event.
Co-main event,
which was the rematch, which was another title fight.
Yes, Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. The second,
the return.
The return.
What a fight!
What a fight, man! I'm not.
It was more of a chess match than it was an actual.
It was
war. The first fight was a bit more gung ho.
Yeah,
gung-ho.
I think Holloway took the first 2 rounds. I think he was just more active. He was smarter with his moves.
He was perfect.
Yeah,
he fought a He was in and out.
he was.
I said it on the on our story on Instagram. When a fighter doesn't have a trim,
yeah,
they're focused.
Yeah,
they want to win. They ain't got time to go to the barbershop, get a shape up, get a skin fade. He was on job yesterday and he looked fantastic.
He fought well, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even tell the what happened. Volkanovski won a split decision.
Yeah.
Many split decisions on the card yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's not a robbery because it was a close fight.
No, it was a close fight.
You can't say, and people will say, "Oh, you got robbed. You got robbed."
No,
you get robbed if you won 5 rounds and you lost, and you still lost the fight.
Yep.
It could have gone either way. The last 3 rounds were very tight because I did say to Mouse when we watched it, I just hope Max doesn't get complacent. He looks very comfortable.
Yeah,
I think he was because he was cruising in the first 2 rounds. Yeah. I think he thought to himself, "Let me take the foot off the gas."
Do you reckon?
He stopped throwing as much, and you see that in the punch stats.
Yeah,
and then Volko obviously, but this is the thing though. You can't take credit away from Max because Volkanovski showed a fighter's spirit.
Yes.
Showed.
Yes.
I'm down first 2 rounds. Let me put it on you.
And that's exactly
because he didn't look as good as he did in the first fight. I don't know what. It's probably again lockdown, everything. No one's looking as sharp as they could.
I mean, Holloway wasn't
But
even
Max, someone who's training on Zoom.
No, that's Max.
Bro, Zoom might be the new way, bro.
Blood, that is virtual training. I've seen some madness on Instagram. There's a guy. What's his name? Flip, man. He's got a gym. He's in America. He's got his own gym. And he's doing virtual pad work, man. It's mad. He's recording himself. And he's linked to a couple of Venom Fitness.
Yeah,
Do you know
James Milner.
Nah, that's someone else, bruv. Who's that? That's some flipping Darren Bentner, some footballer, bruv, or something like that, man.
Darren Bentner.
Rashford. What's man talking about?
Who's man talking about?
I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna put him up anyway because it's interesting. I've been watching his Instagram, and he does like at home pad work in it, and he's mad because he's got the sound effects. So he'll be like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 hook, whatever, and it will just go.
That guy, yeah, Jurgen Klopp.
But I'm gonna put him. You know what? This is gonna be one of them little clips as well, so that I can at him and he can just get that little bit of appreciation because that's good stuff, man. Venom Fitness, blood, something like that, man. I'm gonna find you, bro, because I've been watching you.
One, two, cross, go, again, rip.
Speaking of Venom Fitness, what did they announce?
Oh yeah,
UFC have signed a new partnership deal. Their new sponsor is now Venom.
Yeah,
Bye to Reebok in 2021. Yes. Yeah. Very long, outstanding relationship they did have. Yeah. However, I think the finances that Venom are providing are higher. That's what I'm hearing is the deal. They're on a rise, bro. Venom is very big now in America, in the States, and soon globally. It's not that bad in UK either, is it? They've got a few boxing gloves out selling.
They've got a couple gloves and them things there, but like
and bags and that.
Not really.
But they're quite big in America, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're quite big.
I mean, if they got good quality stuff, then fine, innit? But like, I just like to see names that I'm a bit more familiar. I wasn't even a fan of Reebok, man. I'm not gonna.
I don't like the whole thing that fighters can't come out in their own clothes, bro. It pisses man off, bro. You got to show personality.
Exactly.
So restricted. That's
what I'm saying. These guys are just they're factory made little people.
Robots. They're robots. They're Dana's puppets.
Puppets.
I'd love to see fighters come out in their robes and see what they come out in. Someone come out like with Deontay Wilder's 40-pound thing and say,
costume of death.
I lost the fight because I had 40 pounds on me.
That is not him, bruv. That's some 8-year-old asthmatic, bruv.
So what, bruv? Let me just do my fake shit impression of Deontay Wilder.
But yeah, man.
Alabama bomber. Bronze bomber.
I'm not even going to shout bombs.
Bronze Posai.
I was going to mash up the mic. But yeah.
Mash up the mic. Yo, and I mash up the mic and I'm on my thing. You know what I'm saying? Double E to the P.
Oh my God.
Johnny Deep.
Oh my God.
Did you get it? Double E to the P. Deep. Johnny Deep. Johnny Depp.
Oh, what an idiot, bruv.
DEP. That's me.
Alright, but listen, man. Your whack bars. Bars. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, that was... Okay, so it's not a robbery, as Kash said, but it was very close, and I think it should have gone Holloway's way. I think...
I had Volkanovski before the fight.
You did, yeah.
So I got...
You basically got it wrong, but you got it right.
Yeah, like officially. I had Volkanovski winning the fight, but when I watched it, I thought Max won. Yeah. When I watched it first time, I haven't watched it back. Watching it live, I thought Holloway took the victory. I'll have to watch it again to see. It could have gone either way. Yeah, it's cold in it. My head's freezing. I've got ice on the back of my head. And yeah, so it's not a robbery as anyone would go out and say, but I think Max should have taken it. Yeah. The fact that he came out, put it on him, was outclassing him early. Yes. And he still fought. It's not like the last 3 rounds he was completely dominated and pressed. He still fought back.
Not at all. Yeah.
But again, congratulations to Volkanovski, defended the title for the first time. Do you see it a third time, or does the division have to move on?
So I said I'd like to run that again. I'd like to see it run again. But what is the point? So it's going to be 2-1 anyway. We're going to have a 4th one.
Exactly. That's what happened. That's what happened.
You see what I'm trying to say?
He's done.
I think Max knows. It's a shame, innit? Because as a fighter, as a warrior, as a champion, he doesn't want to be the one who's lost twice to the same guy. Especially when he was cleaning up the other fighters.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what makes it easier? If someone convincingly beats you, you say that guy's got my number.
Yeah.
The fact that both fights were close.
It's a violent.
It's just like brother, let me go again. I can do it this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then imagine he loses that one, then it's like, you know what, I can go again. Let me go again.
That's like when you're at William Hill, yeah? And you put in your last banner for the week, yeah? Before you get that JSA dropped, and you're like, man, I got this all on 29. It's all on 29 and 27. Roulette, innit?
What's that?
Roulette, blood.
What's that?
William Hill.
What's William Hill?
Yeah, I know. It's good. It's a good thing you don't know. And you just start tapping, blood. 0. Just put a couple on 0, blood, just in case. Because if it lands, you're raging. And then it don't drop, blood. And you're like, cool, one more banner. Blood, bust this one for man. Bust it for man.
What's that? Hammer?
And it don't work again, blood. And they have to usher you out, blood. I've not experienced this, but they usher you out. Yeah?
Usher?
They take you out of the place. They're like, sir, don't come back. Come back tomorrow. Come back on a better day. This ain't for you, big man. Yeah? But that's how he...
You actually need to go to the doctor.
But that's how
serious problems, bro.
That's how he can end up
such
losing.
a traumatizing story, bro. It felt so real, bro.
That's how. No, I've never experienced that.
I know you haven't.
But that's how he might be feeling, obviously, because he's lost twice and he's sure he can get it. You're sure.
Made a hole in the table, bro. You're getting so aggressive.
But I don't know how much that picked up. But there was a bit of rage. My fingers are still, you know me, they're throbbing. You know me.
Throber. Throber Downey Jr.
But yeah, man.
Thranos.
Blood.
We were talking about Avengers yesterday. That's why I said
yeah. What was you talking about?
You said you're an Avengers fan for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not, blood. But yeah, hold on. I need to sneeze. Yeah. Right, cool.
Yeah. Do we see it again? You need to go again?
Keep going, man.
Do we need to go again? I don't know. Would we like to see it again?
I say that, blood.
Sorry. I just had to do it.
Yeah, so anyway. Bear man don't know what's going on.
Neither do I, but right now I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to see it. No, I don't want to see it again. What's the point? There's no benefit. You're just going to keep going again and again and again. And then it's going to become Avengers, where you just got 1 billion episodes.
No, Fast and Furious.
Oh, that's the one. It's going to become a franchise, isn't it? Do you want to see Max Holloway versus Volkanovski 27? And these guys have just got arthritis. Their hands they can't close their fists no more. They've got special made gloves, arthritic gloves, and they're just slapping each other. But I don't want to be honest, that,
the easiest thing to do in this situation is because
arm wrestle.
No, because it's 2-0. Yeah. You just move on. The division needs to carry on.
Yeah.
Because you're just holding everyone up in the line.
Yes.
But then the problem is because it was so close, it's just like, bro, Max. Because I reckon they want Max as a champion.
Maybe later on down the line. So
yeah, I think
Max takes another route to the title. Yeah, exactly.
The only other thing you could probably do is put them two together and then face The Rock and Vin Diesel in a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships at Hell in a Cell.
The mad thing is, I'm always expecting you to speak sense.
Survivor Series.
Series.
So you put them two against them two, and we see who wins. Yeah.
But yeah, I think he needs to take another route.
Pikachu, special guest referee. He's an electrician.
He's a good electrician, but the guy was fixing the lights and everything.
That's the Nasani mix, isn't it? Fossil fuel.
Yeah, so that's that fight. Yeah, man. I'm done with it, man. To be honest, that's it, bro.
Now to what you said was
the main event of the evening.
Underwhelming, you said.
Yeah,
I don't think it was.
I mean, it wasn't underwhelming. So, someone made a point. Yeah.
So up to this point, I'm 2-0 in predictions, by the way.
Yeah, he's doing it right still. He's doing it right.
I had Piotr winning, and I had Volkanovski winning. However, this one I probably should have stuck with my head and not gone with my heart.
That's it. It was head over heart, bro.
But Kamaru Usman defeated George Masvidal via unanimous decision.
It was a very one-way fight, man. It was one-sided.
There was little spurts and spots that George had success, but it was really only in the first round. After that, Kamaru realized, you know what? I'm not going to take a risk with this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab him, hold him, and try to maul him. Yep. Couldn't maul him because George is a very good fighter. He surprised a lot of people with his wrestling.
His takedown
defense. His takedown defense was on point yesterday.
Bruv, I was like, yo, this is good, man. The commentators was talking about how it doesn't matter how Usman gets it. He doesn't care about how he gets it. He's not here for the fans. He's here for the win, innit? And it was literally that.
Yeah.
Also,
I saw on Twitter, man, last night.
Yeah.
Oh, he's boring. He put me to sleep. Kamaru Snoozeman. He's the Mayweather of MMA. Blah blah blah.
And Mayweather ain't lost, so
Mayweather hasn't lost. Mayweather's the richest athlete of all time. He just, bruv, like, I hate when casuals jump on this. Oh, he's boring. Get in there and fight George Masvidal and see what he does to you, bruv. If he's boring. He will spark a lot of guys out. You have to fight that way to beat him.
And this is why I saw him winning. It was heart over head and whatnot.
Yeah, we
because I
both
was just
knew
like,
we know
can
what
bring
Kamaru can do.
Some dimensions to this fight. He can just bring a madness and it will shock, man. And that's kind of what I wanted Usman to win, innit?
It's like what Schumann said, the unpredictable factor of George.
Yeah, that's exactly. And the hype around him at the moment, everyone's just like, he's a phenom, innit?
What did I ask you that question? You loved that question.
Question, lad.
Do you think people went with George over Kamaru because of his personality and not his ability?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. His marketability, his personality. I mean, he's just cool. He's a cool, calm, deadly guy.
He's a G.
Man. Even when
He's
he's
a
getting
real
licked,
G.
he's kind of smile. He's not even laughing it off. He's smiling it off as he's getting licked, as he's getting grappled and kneed in the gut. Them things aren't easy to smile off, bruv. Look at Aldo when he got a punch to the ribs. Man just crumbled, bruv. He was petrified like a prawn. You hear me? But
Like a pussy.
But yeah, he carried on. He just smiled through it, grit his teeth, and carried on, blood. He got them toe stomps. Them toe stomps aren't pleasant, blood. With them heavy,
Mate,
hard heels, bruv.
Usman
And the shoulder,
is
exactly.
what you call an animal. It
Honestly.
doesn't matter what body part he's hitting you with. He wants to inflict some sort of damage.
He's
Do you know what I mean? He's had him up against the cage
Come.
for a lot of the fight. I think he had 10 minutes control time total.
Yeah.
Clinch time. Sorry. Had him up against the cage. There's not much you can do in that position. So what is he doing? Stomping on his feet.
Stomp, shoulder barge.
Shoulder barge.
Stomp, shoulder barge.
And
Just
then-
to
and then
interrupt
the-
his
and then-
flow, to not let him think,
This
not
is-
let him get into any
This
sort
is
of flow.
George's leg.
Yeah, blood.
Hammer fist on the leg, inside the
yeah,
leg.
yeah.
Brother, I think he was punching his ass or something. I don't know what he was doing. Just hitting every part of the body just to make it uncomfortable. Like I said, I want to see him squeal like a pig.
The pig
like
he
the pig
is.
he is. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, he didn't make him squeal, but you
won the fight. You won it.
He did what he had to do.
clearly, but it was. I'm not gonna say it was boring. It was just.
But it's
it was
not- don't-
underwhelming,
yeah,
man.
no,
I
no,
wanted
don't-
the madness.
yeah.
I want. But again, shout out to the two gentlemen, because after that, hats off to them. They were very respectful with each other. After that, they were cool. There's no bad.
I liked the
I do like seeing that, man. I don't want to understand unless it's a Mazine like with McGregor and Habib. And that was entertainment, blood. But and this is something like that. Then I'm not really. Here
But
for
it is
that,
what it
man.
is, man. Kamaru gets a lot of stick, and people try and say he's boring or he's got no personality. Bruv, the guy's an animal.
Yeah, I mean,
Respect the fighter for what they do in the ring, bruv. Okay, cool. They go out there and they might not speak and talk a lot of shit and
Some
this and
people
this.
can't, though.
But it's just, bruv, like at the end of the day, they're in there and you watch them for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't tune into the
got-
press conferences
no,
only.
yeah.
The main thing you come to watch is them perform in that squared circle
people
or that
go
cage.
to watch some blood and violence. Then this wasn't.
No,
he
I'm
was
not
like
talking
Jorge.
about- you're
He
getting
called
confused,
it.
bro.
Jorge called it. One sec. Sorry. It was very much a case of he's gonna be magnetized to my crotch. He was in it. He was very much crotch heavy, cold crotch. He was just he was just like a python in it.
Crotch
Constricted
busters.
him, but it worked, and by any means, he took the win. So
Crotch
Yeah.
eggs.
good one,
Hop crotch.
but blood crochet. That's nothing. But yeah, so there we go, man. That fight there, he wants to run it back as
Cottage
well.
porridge. Scottish porridge.
But yeah, Jorge said he'd want to run it again, but let him get a couple wins, let him just get back into the flow.
Travis Scotch. Travel Lodge. Travis
I
Scotch.
thought you meant Travis Scotch.
Travis Scotch.
Crotch.
Crotch Scotch. Carl Froch versus
Bruv,
Carl
man,
Frampton.
let's stick to the thing, man.
You started it, bro. Sorry, bro.
But he did say, yeah, he never really, Masvidal never really got into rhythm, unfortunately. It was just one of them ones where, like you said, in pockets, he'd throw some decent punches. I saw a couple nice uppercuts and the knees were there occasionally.
But he said it after the fight. He said he's not making any excuses, and the fact that he didn't have a proper camp and he was in there for 6 days, he said it slightly affected him. But he said, and this is what I rate about him, and every fighter should have this mindset. Once you sign the dotted line,
you're ready.
You have to be ready. That's what he said. He said, once a fighter signs the line, I'm sorry, but I have to be ready.
That means I'm prepared and I'm here
it's
for that.
It's his own fault. And
exactly.
it is one of them things where he just sort of, it didn't work out. He took the chance, but they both took a chance. And this is what I was touching on before. Kamaru gets a lot of stick when he deserves a lot more credit than he's due.
Yes.
Than he's due? Sorry, he deserves the credit that he's due. Because the guy's fought killers.
Yeah.
He's fought some good guys, man. Very good guys. Rafael dos Anjos, Damian Maia, Tyron Woodley, Colby Covington, and now he's taken George Masvidal. And next probably in line is Leon Edwards, Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's got good fighters, and to be honest, I don't see anybody really beating him. The only guy I see beating him is Leon Edwards. I swear, I don't know what it is. I just think when I see Leon fight, especially now, the guy's a complete fighter. They said it after the fight, it's going to have to take a true, complete mixed martial artist to beat him. Someone who's good on the ground, someone who's got good stand-up, someone who can kick, someone who can punch, someone who can defend takedowns. And Leon is a full package.
Wow.
He's striking, but his boxing is on another level to a lot of these guys. And you'll see when they fight again, it's a rematch. They fought once before and it was a close fight as well. But Usman is elite. Usman is easily top 5 pound for
proven
pound.
that time and time again, man. And yes, I called it wrong. Yes,
we both did. But we went
50-50.
We went with our heads and not our hearts.
Yeah.
Sorry, we went with our heart and not our head in this fight.
I said it was going to be a 50-50 given the thing, given the kind of the circumstances and 6 days notice and whatnot. To be honest, I don't even know if he's able to even get that win if they have a rematch.
How'd you beat Kamaru though? Because he's just an animal. I really think you have to knock him out.
He can take a lick, but that's the thing. He can take a lick. His head is wham. He's wham. He can take
clashed heads twice and
bruv, that's what I'm saying.
Cut George up.
He mash him up, bruv.
The way I see you beat Kamaru is similar to what Colby did. Obviously, he didn't win.
Cardio.
But yeah, no, it's really because Kamaru's cardio is insane. So your cardio has to be impeccable. Like you have to be able to outwork him. Because obviously, if you catch someone, you knock them out. You could do that. Anyone can. But I don't think that. I think he's defensively a lot cuter than people think.
Cuter.
Yeah.
I like
you know what that means?
No.
Not in a pause way, but like it's a lot. It looks a lot cleaner and it's more sharp and concise and small. The small movements he makes and stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
People won't see in that sense. So I think his defense is a lot better than what people make out. People think he just walks forward and takes shots. He doesn't really get hit that much. Especially because once he senses danger, he shoots.
Yes.
And as soon as he grabs you, and this is what George surprised me, when he grabs you, you can't move.
Yeah.
But George was like...
he did a good job of getting out of them.
6 days notice, brother.
Bruv.
6 days notice,
That's what I'm saying, Gamebred. He stays ready. Again, with a full camp...
You got to remember...
still won't have it, man, I don't
He
think.
cut from 192 pounds to 170 in 6 days, 7 days. 22 pounds is a lot of... And people are like, it's water weight.
Crazy.
It's a lot of weight, bruv.
Yeah.
It taxes your body because that 6-7 days you want to be really winding down your camp.
Yeah.
That's when you wind down. Your weight's already made, and now you're chilling. You're doing some light pad work. You're going through the tactics again. It's not that fight week is meant to be relaxing and calming for your body. But bruv, if you're cutting weight and jumping on treadmills and sweating and in a sauna and you've got 1,000 towels on, you see that picture? We'll put that picture up now. It's mad. It's mad. Where does he go though? Where does George go? Again, we spoke about it in our pre-fight breakdown.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for him.
100%.
Because he's not expected to win. If he wins, it's a bonus. He goes, I thought if he wins, he fights Conor.
Yeah.
But because he didn't win, he still goes, he's got Nate Diaz.
He's got a Nate rematch, yeah.
He's got Colby, which I think should happen next.
Yes.
I would like to see
It's
George
true,
and Colby.
both losers. Both losers. I mean, two victims of the one same champ.
And they said, they asked him and he was like, that guy is not on... George is like, he's not on my level. He got stopped by this guy on a full camp. I had 6 days. Blah. But regardless of all that, I just... Because they hate each other, innit? That's why he's saying that.
So I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that.
That's a big fight to sell. Yeah. They'll sell a lot of pay-per-views if they do that on pay-per-view. because they will talk the most shit to each other.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a scrap. That will definitely be a scrap. I don't see Colby trying to grab him up and I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't see it going the way Usman, because Usman's like, I'm not taking this risk, bruv. This guy's dangerous. 6 days notice, you'll put him in with a killer like George.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not taking that risk. I did say to Mouse, and we spoke about it, do you think George does better with a full camp? And I think we both agreed that he doesn't.
He does better, but I think it's the same outcome.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the same outcome.
So I worded that wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best chance for George to win would be on a short notice thing. Because I think if Kamaru had a full camp to prep for George, it would be even more dominating than...
No, 100%.
Because of what Shoom said, that unpredictable factor,
Yeah.
because George coming in on short notice, you don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
If you got him for a whole camp...
He drills in his unpredictability. Unpredictability.
Yeah.
Thank you. He drills that in. That flying knee.
I want to see that flying
against
knee
Ben
again,
Askren,
bro.
he drilled it in again and again and again. Nobody knew what he was doing until bam, he did it. And then he released the footage of him drilling it in. What would he do? He's not exactly going to drill that in for Usman, but what would he do? He's also a shoot fighter. He's also going to come in and go
But
for
again,
the takedown.
he could come again and just try and
He
keep
could
it on
have
the
just
ground.
given it, yeah.
Just go, guns blazing first round. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been able to firm it.
Because
He
I
wouldn't
haven't
have to
seen
keep up.
anyone put, apart from Colby, I haven't seen anyone put. But the problem is,
Yeah.
Colby doesn't hit as hard as Masvidal.
Yes.
If Masvidal had the same cardio level that Colby did in that fight and put that pressure on Kamaru, maybe you'd see him crack a little bit. But that mental fortitude of Kamaru Usman is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's what I'm saying. Again, even with the cardio, he didn't have an answer. Like he was stuffing the takedowns. He was getting out of them, but he wasn't.
But this is what he said though. He said in the post fight, I just didn't have enough energy to just strike with him. He's like, I just couldn't. I was tired after 2 rounds. He said after 2 rounds, I was basically faded out already.
Yeah.
Every time he grabbed me, I was just trying to stay up.
Yeah.
Because obviously, it's different when you're up there fighting like that. And you're striking, when you're punching someone, it's taking a lot of energy from you. And if you haven't even got energy to strike, bro,
It's true.
you don't mind getting grabbed and held to try and get your energy back.
But
then
that saps your energy too, bro. You're
He
there.
suffocates you, bro.
Yeah,
What did you call him yesterday?
A constrictor. He's like
Boa
a
constrictor,
yeah,
yeah,
boa
like a snake,
constrictor because
yeah.
he's just not letting you move. Again, it's similar to my man, innit?
Khabib.
Yeah. It's just it's frustrating. You just sit there and you almost submit to his stranglehold that he's got. Do you get me? Like he'll take the legs, he'll take your waist, and you're just there. You can't do much at all. And then he'll eventually, if you just give up, he'll go for the submission. So you can't just stay there and try and recover because you're giving up. Masvidal gave up his back a couple of times to try and get out, to try and just change the situation he was in, and actually was quite successful because we didn't get a submission. But the fact is he did well to get up. Actually, the fact is he lost.
The fact is, it was not the fight people expected. It's not the fight the casuals expected.
Yeah.
But if you know the two fighters, it's a fight that was probably gonna head that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
overall, good fight though. Yeah. Good fight. I said underwhelming in the sense that I was expecting something.
I know what you mean.
A spectacle.
The talk and
the
build
the hype
up in it. Yeah,
the hype and the squeal like a pig and
but you
baptize him and all that.
Suck the hype out of it.
It was a good fight.
You put Kamaru and Masvidal. It's an outcome that probably makes sense. And probably would happen 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly. So that was. But yeah, I'd watch it again. Not next. I wouldn't like to see them fight again, like a rematch next. I'd like you said, a
couple fights in between. Yeah.
Colby Covington versus Masvidal, Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. Those are 2 good fights. I'd love to see.
Yeah. And you can throw Gilbert Burns back in there.
You can throw him in, exactly. He's going to have to come in eventually, but I don't think he's lower down the pecking order anyway. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, isn't it? Less marketable. He only stepped in as a replacement, really,
for Leon.
Yeah, so it's just like, you get me? He's not really.
I'm telling you guys, man. Before we close this segment, don't sleep on Leon Edwards. I am telling you, this guy is a killer, man. This guy is very underrated. People don't know him too much because he doesn't talk big game and blah blah blah. But that 3-piece and the kind of soda made him famous slightly. Yeah, it kind of helped him out. So if they do that again, even George and Leon Edwards, bruv, how could I forget about that? Yeah. That's what should have happened time ago, but obviously
he should have. And
George wants the big fights now. He's not in it for the little fights.
Ain't got the name, but he's got the stats.
If Leon beats Kamaru, Leon George is massive.
Wow, massive video.
Massive. And then George Leon George beats Leon, and then Conor comes back.
Wow.
And Conor says, Jorge,
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise
to absolutely nobody.
Exactly.
The double champ does whatever that bleep he wants.
Bleep he wants. Who's that?
Who's that guy? BMF?
All right, man.
Big
Guys.
mother flipper.
We are drawing this to an end now.
Yeah.
That was the UFC 251.
It was a very exciting week.
It
a lot
was.
of news with the new Venom deal. The UFC
Yeah.
4 being announced with Tyson Fury and Anthony
boxers
Joshua.
in there. You know what I mean? With Fury and AJ. That's interesting to have them in there. Sorry to cut you off, Kash.
Nice come.
The boxing world is very quiet. It's very, very quiet now. There are a couple of fights here and there.
I'm just excited, man. Dillian Whyte's coming up soon.
I cannot wait. Shout out Dillian Whyte, because you like that post, blood. And you stayed
Dillian
quiet,
Whyte's a
blood.
fan.
You stayed
Fan
quiet,
boy.
blood.
But Dillian Whyte's a good. I'm excited for that card. I can't wait for him
He's a
to.
good bloke.
And he separated from the Tibbs.
Yeah, Mark Tibbs.
Mark Tibbs and him separated ways, and he's with who's his new trainer?
I don't even know who
He's got a new trainer. So let me get this now. Sorry, the guy's name I forget because he's a very
yeah, he was with Mark Tibbs for 4 years. He separated from him, or because he says it's because he's in Portugal at the moment, and he's just kind of decided that that's what he's going to do. Mark Tibbs has a family; he can't really commit to certain things. And Mark Tibbs kind of said, "Well, I'm going to take the news and deal with it like a gentleman, or amicably and whatnot." But initially I thought, that's not a problem. It seems like it's just a mutual agreement, but then it seemed like there was some undertones there. So, watch this space and
That's
see.
it. Javier Miller. Javier Miller.
From where?
What do you mean from Portugal?
Where's he from?
Javier Miller. Don't ask me dumb questions, bro. You know who that is.
But anyway, that's that, man. That's basically the most. React Paul also split as well, from the same coach, Mark Tibbs. And what else is there? I'm just looking forward to the fights. So I guess in the next couple of weeks there'll be more news in the boxing world. This was too much of a spectacle to kind of deal with anything else, boxing wise. Yeah.
That's it. I just found his Instagram and I'm gonna put it up there. Bro, don't be silly. You know Javier Miller, bro.
Yeah.
From Neasden.
Slow down.
He's local, yeah. He's gone to bloody day Tiger Bay Shisha Lounge flipping sponsor him, bro.
When you said lad, I just assumed some flipping
Javier because he's Javier. No,
Yeah.
this guy, man, you probably recognise him. Local,
yeah.
Sponsors
Okay,
are Tiger Bay.
That's mad. Okay.
Glack.
That's interesting still.
Blackado.
Glack spot.
But yeah,
All right, guys.
cool.
That's been
It was
UFC 251.
good card.
Breakdown.
Yeah.
And I think it was a great card. Great card. Good fights, and good fights to come off the back of them. Do you get me?
they're still on Fight Island. They're still on Fight Island.
Still on the island.
They got Calvin Keiter versus Dan Ige.
We've got flipping Sugar Sean fighting again soon, innit? When?
Sugar
Couple
Shane,
weeks?
Sugar
Shane. Sean, man.
I know Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yeah, exactly. Threw me off there.
Sorry.
Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So yeah, on Thursday, so it's Wednesday night. I think it's UFC Fight Night 172. Again, like I said, Calvin Keiter versus Dan Ige. Jimmy Rivera's on the card as well. Ryan Benoit, Abdul Razak Al Hassan. If you know about that guy, he's an animal. So yeah, that's another fight night on Thursday, and then Wednesday, and then on Saturday they've got the rematch: Davison Figueiredo versus Joseph Benavidez
Yes.
for the title, and Kelvin Gastelum returns against Jack Hermanson, the Joker.
Wow.
On the card,
That's
which is going to be a very, very good fight to watch.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, we'll keep you posted on the news there on the Instagram. Follow the Instagram, please. That's at the Sweet Science Podcast. Everything's up above there. Everything's down below here. You get me? Keep doing what you're doing, guys. We enjoy the support. We appreciate the support. Sorry, we enjoy the interactions that we're having when we do get them. You get me? It's nice.
yeah, no,
and
we love it.
It's good, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's
For
nice.
real people though. On a
100%,
serious
man.
note, support, comment, like, subscribe. Just give us ideas of what you want us to discuss and desserts. I keep asking, and I'm getting very minimal responses, and it's really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, man. But
You watch, but you're scared to say something. Just tell us.
talk.
Just talk to us.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about us. Tell me about yourself. Give me your CV. Send us in your CVs if you want to be on the show. What? What? Stone Cold. What?
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 Nah, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, it's this is boom. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this journey.
There, and
Do you get me? Every week there's a little hiccup. We notice it. Last week's video. Oh no, the breakdown video. Did you notice? Watched it again. Middle clip, because you know the video is spliced up into little pieces, isn't it? One of them, the audio and the video don't match up, blood. So you're talking and you're doing that. It's like one of them Chinese dub things. Whoa, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Yeah, it's one of them mad ones there where the mouth don't match up. But it's nobody
calm because you're not fans anyway.
Nobody commented.
So
yeah, guys, it's getting time now. With studio times finished up, we're gonna get kicked out. So it's been an absolute pleasure. Sweet Science Podcast, episode 4. I've been myself, Fat Mouse. Once again, who are you, sir?
I've been Kash.
Tell him.
AKA Kash.
Tell him.
With a K.
Tell him.
And not a C.
All right. That's it. We're out. Thank you very much. Lick 'em more.
Bati.